almost $18,000 in my very
See,
first
this was yesterday, actually.
Changing people's lives, and I want you to have
$2,700 worth of commissions.
In 9 days, TikTok sent me over $15,000.
This one creator managed to generate $22,000 using a 50-second TikTok Shop affiliate AI generated video. And the crazy thing is, they're not the only one. There's hundreds of other examples of people that are doing this right now. Another example, which you can see here, is another creator who managed to generate $111,000 again in under 7 days with an AI created video. I'm going to walk you through creating your own AI generated video step by step for TikTok Shop affiliate money making purposes, from step 1 all the way up until a finished video, which you should also have a similar result if you followed up until the end of the video. The tool I'm using is Halo Data. Linked it in the description. You can see hundreds of examples of creators that are absolutely smashing it when it comes to the TikTok affiliate program. This version of Halo Data is the United States. What you want to do firstly, if you're trying to replicate a similar type of videos to these examples that I have shown you here, the first thing we want to think about is the script. So the script is going to highlight the core benefits of the product. Out of those core benefits, generate a usable script for TikTok. You need to think about how long you want your script to be, because that's going to determine how many words and characters you're going to ask the AI to provide for you. And then we need to think about the tone of the script as well. Some scripts are serious, some are sad, some are humorous, and this is all going to make sense in a bit. I am going to play the video I've generated towards the end so you can see my example. I will link all the tools that I'm using in the description and any prompts. There's 2 ways you can go about generating a script for a TikTok Shop affiliate product. Assuming you've already picked the product, maybe looked on Halo Data and seen an example like this, and you've decided that you're going to be promoting this better alt Himalayan Shilajit product here. So what I've done is I've searched for this product on Amazon. Amazon tends to have good copy about core benefits for that particular product. So here, as you can see, I've already highlighted them there. Those are the focus areas that we want to tell the potential buyers about the benefits that they're going to be getting from this product. But you don't need all of them, but I've copied all of them here so I can then take them into ChatGPT to generate the script. I'm using ChatGPT at the moment because it's the most famous. It's not my favorite, if I'm being honest. There is another tool called Gemini, which used to be Google Bard. It's completely free and you can browse the internet. But for the sake of this example, I'm going to use ChatGPT. I've copied the main benefits of the product, and as you can see, this is the same product on TikTok being promoted. It's important that you find the same product. Don't get information of a different product. You might get a violation on TikTok. From there, you can go on to ChatGPT. I've pasted the benefits at the top and asked ChatGPT to please generate a short TikTok script for a 40-second video. I'm saying 40 seconds because I want to try and get it as close to these examples as possible. One is 50 seconds, another one is 30 seconds. So I'm trying to find the middle ground. So I say a 40-second video with a hook, body, and call to action for the viewer to save this video and click the link to try the product. Emphasize 3 main benefits and examples. Now you need to note here that I've said 3, even though there's 5 benefits here. So again, I want to try and keep this script short. 3 main benefits and examples. Use a humorous tone in a simple language anyone can understand. With health products, you can very easily get carried away and use jargon. You want to try and keep the language simple so that anyone that watches the video, regardless of comprehension levels, ChatGPT has then come up with this script here. You can either take the first one or keep prodding it until it comes up with a script that you're happy with. In this case, for the sake of this example, I've gone with this first script. So that's my script ready. Now, this is a slightly longer way of getting your product script. Now, the quickest and the shortest way, if you use the link that I've left in the description and use Halo Data, it's actually got a really useful feature where you can download the actual video script from the creator that's generated the revenue on Halo Data. So word for word, you can get that script down and you can essentially use that for inspiration. Now, I've already done this. I've asked it to download the script word for word, and going back to ChatGPT, I took that script and used it in this prompt a little bit further down here. And what I've done here is I've asked it to rewrite the script, changing words to make it unique. The reason why I've done that is because obviously you don't want to copy word for word someone else's script. It's just, some people would do it, but it just doesn't, it's not something that lies very well with me. As a person, it's entirely up to you. And ChatGPT has kindly rewritten that script for me just to make it slightly unique. What I have then done is I have copied the script. I've left out these opening shots and these descriptions here because the voice generator is not going to need any of that stuff. What I need is just this main core material here. You've essentially got the script ready to take onto your AI voice generator. Again, the prompts that I have talked about here on ChatGPT, I will have those in the description. The next step is to generate an AI voice. This sequence is very important because the part after the AI voice generation is dependent on having the AI voice ready. Very specific reason why we're doing this, as you'll see towards the end of the tool we're going to use for AI voice generation is called 11 Labs. If you're someone that creates videos using AI online with the intent of not using your own voice in terms of quality, I recommend 11 Labs. It will be linked in the description. As you can see, I have taken the script from ChatGPT. I have then put that into 11 Labs and asked 11 Labs to generate an AI voiceover based on that script. You need to make sure there's no characters, inverted commas, too many spaces. Double check your script is coherent and sends the message you want. For example, if I copied this script as it is here, 11 Labs is going to try and read all this stuff which we don't want. If I leave these spaces, 11 Labs is also going to take pauses because it thinks I want it paused. So it's important to do a little of cleaning up and make sure A, the script is nice and short, B, it says what you want it to say, C, there's no spaces, no descriptions. Once you've cleaned it up, double check it, then ask Adam to generate that voice for you. And I say Adam because this is the voiceover that a lot of creators are using online. You've probably heard it on thousands of videos. It's the most recognizable. There are tons of other voices you can use depending on the tone of your video. I've left all the default settings. There's a lot you can do on 11 Labs in terms of messing around with the voice, stability, clarity, and all that stuff. If you are enjoying this free course, please drop a big thumbs up to this video. The more people see this, it's just me understanding that you guys are enjoying the free material that I am putting out there and you're finding it helpful. After the AI voice, the next step is to generate images tied to the voice. Yes, you can create images from the script, but I prefer to have the voice ready first, create the images, and once the images are created, you can then tie them back into that voice in terms of editing them. The tool that I use, there's 100,000 different tools online for generating images. The one that I prefer is Midjourney. In terms of how to generate these images from Midjourney, what I have done there is go onto the script that ChatGPT generated. I've used this script as inspiration for what's going to come out of Midjourney. So if you just read the script again, see what each line is saying, and out of that should give you some inspiration in terms of the type of image that you want from Midjourney. It's saying about untouched heights of Himalayan mountains. Straight away gives you an idea of mountains, revitalized energy, so someone that's very energetic, someone that's perhaps strong, a superhero. There's a lot of keywords that can spark ideas in your mind in terms of what images you want to come out of your AI image generator. And this is where you can be unique, different. Another key tip for this is to use ChatGPT. Ask ChatGPT to create a prompt for you that you can then use on Midjourney. So if you don't know how to prompt on Midjourney, you can just go into ChatGPT and say, this is what I want. I want an image of a person that is flying, wearing a Superman suit during a sunny day. Can you break this down into a prompt for me that I can use on an online image generator? You can then take that information, clean it up, and then put it onto a tool like Midjourney, and it's going to come up with those images for you. Again, this may work slightly differently depending on the tool that you're using, but for Midjourney, typically this is the kind of process that you would follow. Also, you watch the video, note them down. Okay, they've got an image of a man that's sad. Okay, they've got an image of a woman crying, image of a man laying in hospital. They've got an image of someone running, someone happy, someone looking at their phone, and that will then inform the types of prompts you're going to put into your image generator. You've got your images, save them from your image generation tool. You are now ready to take that onto your video editor. You've got your audio, your AI voice has been generated with 11 Labs. You've also got a nice tight script which has formed and created that audio, that AI voice, which you can now put onto your editor tool. So the next logical step here now is to put an edit into a free tool like CapCut. I'm about 30 minutes or so into the process now. I've downloaded those images into CapCut, and what I've done is I've downloaded the audio, it's at the bottom there, into CapCut as well. So literally all I've done here is take those images, put them on top of the audio, and adjusted the length of the images to match with the sentences that are coming up with the audio. In a way, if you've got like one sentence, for example, you have one image for every sentence. In some cases, it might be one image for every 2 sentences. Key thing, you want to make sure that your video has motion, it keeps moving. You don't have the same image on for too long, otherwise people are going to get bored and drop off. But key for TikTok, the first 3 seconds is where you want people to keep watching continuously. Because after that first 3 seconds, if you get as many people as possible to keep watching past the first 3 seconds, that's a good signal for TikTok to push your video. The longer they watch, which is what you want, the more chances the video will go viral. And you'll notice as well on the script, script that I asked people to save the video. This sends a good signal to TikTok that people are interacting and showing interest. TikTok will look for more people to watch this video. The first call to action I use and the last call to action is when I ask them to click the link at the bottom to get that Shilajit product there. Now, in terms of the technicalities on this, I don't use CapCut desktop a lot. I use mobile more than desktop. I'd probably give you guys a nice long tutorial on how to put together a coherent video using mobile, but on desktop, this is the free version, by the way. I'm not paying for desktop, the desktop version. All I've done is put the images, make sure that they aligned to the sentences in the video. I've put transitions after every image, and what I've done is if I click onto one of the transitions here, so all you do is just hover in between two images. It's going to give you an option for a transition, and all I've done is just use the free transitions that are offered by CapCut there. I've not used anything fancy, and all I've done is make sure that every transition is completely different to the one before, just to keep the fluid movement. I'm going to scroll through it now so you can see every transition is different, hoping people watch longer. They're seeing something different to what they were seeing before. Now, for this particular example, I have used more or less the same images. Some of them I've used them twice, and again, this is me just being lazy, but you can use a unique image for every different sentence. In some captions as well, I've just selected the Della Gothic bold font here. It's 10, the size of the font, and I have applied to all. I've also selected the stroke option, those black lines outside the white letters there, so it really comes out as pronounced and it stays clear on every single frame here. One of the worst things I do is spending a long time editing a video and only getting 10, 20 views out of that video. So unless you're using a proven method that has generated a ton of money before, and you know the longer you spend, the more money you make, hold my hands up, that's fine. If it's a short video you want to get out and you're just still testing the waters, still trying to learn what works, don't spend too long. You can achieve the same result using the mobile version. Even if it is the free version, you can still get something similar. Another key thing that you want to do as well, which I've mentioned on previous videos, this is to prevent potentially getting a violation of TikTok. You need to have the product in the video at some point, because the TikTok AI will look for the product as it analyzes your video, even if you are using an AI generated video. And you'll notice what I've done here is I've got a video of someone actually using Shilajit here, and a bit further down I've also got the actual image of Shilajit, so TikTok can see I'm not only just talking about the product, I've not only linked the purchase link for the product. If you do this and you do not have the product in the video, then you potentially could get a violation of TikTok because you're breaking the terms on their e-commerce terms for TikTok Shop. I'll probably do another video related delving into the terms of service for TikTok Shop affiliate in more detail. If you guys would like to see that, let me know in the comments. This is a mistake that a lot of new TikTok Shop affiliates are making. They don't have the product in the video. It needs to be in the video. The genius thing here is even if you don't have the product in hand, and this is a slightly sneaky way of doing things, you can clip someone else using the product. You just have to be really careful. Obviously, you don't want to show that person's face. You don't want to have anything that kind of obviously shows that this ties back into that person's video. So you've got a full video, coherent. In terms of music, I've not used music. I wait until the video is on TikTok. A lot of TikTok Shop affiliate creators I've done case studies on do not use music. They just use original sound. You know, if you can use music, I don't know that it makes much of a difference as a starting point. Maybe don't add any music. If you want to add sound effects and you've got the premium version of CapCut, go crazy, do that. But to keep things simple, I would not add any music. I would wait until the video is pretty much ready to upload on TikTok and then decide at that point. And also in terms of the TikTok description, Halo Data's got you covered there. You can actually click on the video link. That will take you into TikTok and you can actually see that creator's description of the video. And a lot of the time the creators don't put a long description there. It's usually just a few words. You've got your hashtags there that you can use, and that is essentially your video description. Obviously you want to make sure that you have also linked the product in the description as well.
Hey fellas, noticed your wife's expression post-bust? Learn about testosterone and vitality. If things aren't good post-bust, it might be a sign of low testosterone. But if you're leaving a mess behind, let's just say your testosterone levels might be off the charts. Enter Sheila G, the ultimate healer of all weaknesses, 10 times stronger than anything else out there. Our ancestors swore by it as a fuel source for centuries. With its 87 minerals, it's like rocket fuel for your energy levels and a natural booster for your testosterone. So, what are you waiting for? Give Sheila G a try and unleash your inner powerhouse today. Here's to vitality and strength.